Cook, you know it's Cousin's cooking everyone really wants. Cheer up and go find some new recipes or maybe enroll in a baking class. Just steer clear of worm-infested cabbage, all right? Well, Cook, it sounds like you've got yourself in quite the sticky situation. But fear not, I, Red Lys, am here to save the day. Just point me to the kitchen, hand me the ingredients, and watch in awe as I whip up the most legendary birthday cake the Duke has ever tasted. You owe me one, Cook. Make sure you don't spill any flour on your apron while waiting for my expertise. Oh, Cook, you've really cooked up a predicament for yourself, haven't you? Fine. I'll help you, but you owe me big time. Where can we get the ingredients? And hurry it up before the Duke's sack-loving wrath descends upon us. Milk, an egg, and flour? Can't you just, I don't know, magic them into existence? This is going to be such a hassle, but fine, I'll find them for you. You owe me, Cook, remember that. North and then west, huh? Can't they just make things easier and put everything in the same place? All right, fine, I'll make my way to Millane Mill and retrieve the flour for you. But if I get attacked by any angry level 2 chickens, I'm blaming you, Cook. You better hope the Duke appreciates this birthday cake. Millie, huh? Maybe she's the one who's been hoarding all the pots and pans in RuneScape. Fine, I'll find this lovely Miller girl and beg for her charity. I'll be sure to bring a pot along, although I must say, carrying pots around feels more like a cooking minigame than a quest. But whatever, I need to make sure I have enough sacks of inconvenience to assist you, Cook. Seriously, Cook. Cattle field? You want me to inexplicably go on a cow-tipping adventure now? You owe me big time for this one, Cook. Don't expect me to milk those cows manually either. I hope they're as generous with their milk as you claim. Great, now I get to have a tutorial on milking cows. Joy of joys. Alright, fine. I'll talk to Gilly Groats and hope she can enlighten me on the wonderful art of cow uddery. But just so you know, Cook, if I come back covered in cow slobber, you owe me more than just a cake. Buying an empty bucket from the general store? Well, at least I won't have to fend off any angry milkmaids for their precious buckets. I'll head over there and splurge a whole couple of coins on a bucket. This better be some really delicious milk, Cook, or I won't be happy about this, you know. Eggs, huh? Well, I guess I can check out the Groats farm while I'm there. Can't guarantee I won't eat them all for breakfast, though. Thanks for the tip, Cook. Eggs are good for making omelets, right? Well, Cook, if that's the case, I'll simply wander into any nearby farm and take whatever eggs are lying around. No need to bother the Groats when there are perfectly good eggs just begging to be swiped. Thanks for the tip, Cook. You're a lifesaver. So, you think I've got what it takes to be an Iron Man TM, huh? No help? No trading? Well, bring it on! This ought to be entertaining. Let the solo adventure begin! A local farmer. I could use some intel on this place. Let's see what crop of knowledge he's hiding. Well, hello, Gilly the milkmaid. You must have the scoop on all the dairy-themed gossip around here. Got any juicy secrets to share? Well, if it isn't Gilly the milkmaid. Oh, Gilly, sweetheart, I'm not here for a milk drinking tutorial. I'm more interested in the chaos and mischief this world has to offer. Got any adventure-filled stories to trade? Oh, of course, Gilly, because everyone knows it wouldn't be proper milk without the cow's stamp of approval. Milk classification is serious business in RuneScape, I see. Gilly, your expertise in bovine fashion and accessories is unparalleled. I can always count on you for the latest trends in cow chic. Now, tell me, are there any legendary cows I should keep an eye out for? The ones with fabulous udder bling, perhaps? Well, Gilly, you've done it again. A field of legendary cows? My day just got 100% more interesting. I can't wait to see what kind of adventures these stylish cows have waiting for me. Lead the way! Gilly, my dear, is this what life has come to? Milking cows for entertainment? Well, keep a lookout, everyone. You might witness the first ever vampire adventurer turned milkmaid. Put that in your dairy farm history books. Would you look at that? Freshly milked cow udders. Just what I needed to start my heroic journey. Because nothing says world-saving vampire like a good cup of milk. Cheers! Incredible deduction, Sherlock. This must be a monumental discovery, one for the history books. A chicken roaming the fields! Can you believe it? Oh wait, yes, you probably can. Carry on, folks. Good morning, Seth. The joyous task of cow milking. So refreshing, isn't it? Milk those cows like you mean it. Just make sure you leave a few drops for me to sample. Cheers! Oh, an egg? How exciting! Now, where did I put my frying pan? Time to cook up a delicious omelet or maybe a gooey egg sandwich. This adventure just got a whole lot tastier. Ha ha ha! Take that, mister. Clucky. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, 196 loot ain't bad, but I was hoping for a solid gold drumstick. I guess I'll just settle for feathers and raw chicken instead. Onward to new adventures. A lovely raw ingredient waiting to be transformed. But wait, isn't cooking for peasants? Who has time for that? Fine, I'll whip up a gourmet feast just this once. Watch as I turn this dairy ingredient into a work of culinary art. Ah, a mere sapling. How thrilling. Nothing like admiring a piece of nature's artwork. I bet you're just dying to join my fabulous collection of logs. Hold on tight, little tree, we're about to embark on an adventure together. Grain? Oh, this is just marvelous. Just what I always dreamt of, wallowing in piles of grain. Thank you, world, for this exhilarating adventure. Absolutely thrilling. Absolutely essential. Of tea. What am I going to do with grain? Feed a village? Ugh. Fascinating, isn't it? The thrilling journey of grain down a chute. I'm positively captivated. Not. How riveting. Maybe I can find some other exciting, pulse-bounding activities like watching paint dry or counting sheep. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Absolutely enthralling. Rolls eyes. Oh joy, a pot of flour! Could life get any more exhilarating? I feel like throwing a grand feast and dumping flour on everyone's heads. Let's bring some chaos to this mundane world. Or, I could just bake some bread. Whatever floats your boat. Well, if it isn't Millie Miller, the master of all mills. What's the gossip in this sawdusty little corner of the world? Got any fascinating flower stories to share, or should I move on to more exciting ventures? Oh, Miss Millicent Miller, esteemed miller of Mill Lane Mill, how thrilled I am to be in your presence. Milling flour for generations, you say? Such a noble and riveting family tradition. I can just feel the excitement radiating from this mill. Truly, your flour must be the pinnacle of all flowers. Care to share the secret of your mill's success, or are you too busy basking in the glory of your milling dynasty? Wheat fields, huh? Is that where the adventure begins for master of milling like myself? Well, Miss Millicent Miller, fear not. I shall venture forth and gather the finest grains to grace your illustrious mill. I shall become the savior of flour, a harvester of wheat. Brace yourself for the magnificent arrival of Red Lys, the renowned wheat whisperer. Ah, the Mill Lane Mill's very own wheat field. Plentiful wheat, you say? Picking grains there sounds like a walk in the park. But fear not, Miss Millicent Miller, for I shall not rest until I have gathered the most glorious and ripest wheat for your honorable mill. Consider the task as good as done, dear Miller. Ah, I see, Miss Millicent Miller. So the mills of Geelin all function in a similar fashion. Up the ladders to the top floor we go, where I shall transform a humble grain into flour with unparalleled expertise. The ladder climbing champion, that's me. Thank you for enlightening me, esteemed miller, and fear not, for your flour shall be the finest in all the land. Ah, The lever pulling. Trust me, Miss Millicent Miller, when it comes to grinding and lever pulling, I am unmatched in all of Geliner. With finesse and precision, I shall ensure that each grain meets its destiny as a perfect, powdery flour. Fear not, for your mill shall witness the prowess of Red Lys, the grand guru of grinding. Just add the grain and leave the rest to me. Exciting news, Miss Millicent Miller! The fruits of my labor shall materialize in the very room where I toil. A pot, you say? Fear not, for I shall blossom as a master of pottery and ensure that each glorious mound of flour finds its rightful place. 1 pot per load of grain, a simple equation that even my calculations can waltz with. I shall prepare for this grand magic trick. The pot awaits! Delighted to receive your knowledge, esteemed Millie Miller. With pots of finely ground flour at my disposal, I shall traverse the lands of Geliner in search of a worthy cook. Together, we shall turn these nuggets of culinary potential into delightful wonders that will tickle the taste buds and leave none unsatisfied. Next stop, the realm of the cooks. Onwards! Greetings, Millkeeper Millie Miller. As a valiant adventure. Ah, a pot filled with flour. How fortuitous. This humble ingredient holds boundless possibilities for baking delectable treats. With this flour in hand, I am one step closer to becoming the renowned chef of Geliner. Now off to find a recipe to transform this simple flour into something truly extraordinary. Whoa, dude! It looks like I just stumbled upon a nature impling. This little guy must be carrying some serious loot. Time to put my trapping skills to the test and catch this groovy creature. Let's see what kind of nature's bounty it has in store for me, man! Well. It seems this nature impling is the sneakiest of them all. Guess I'll have to up my hunter game if I want to nab it. Looks like it's time to train up my hunter level to a whopping 68. Bring it on, you elusive rascal! Just one of Geliner's many citizens, huh? Well, look at you, being all normal and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm here teleporting around, slaying monsters, and causing general chaos wherever I go. Maybe normal is overrated? Nah, being extraordinary is much more fun. No problemo, cook! I always come through in the clutch. Just remember, I expect unlimited access to your culinary creations from now on. Don't forget who the real hero is here! Well, I guess I'll have to settle for being the big cheese of my own adventures then. Who needs the Duke's bland banquet when I can have a feast of monster slaying and treasure hunting? Fine dining, schmine dining. I'll make my own path to greatness! Gee, who needs the Duke's stuffy dinner parties anyways? I'll be out here, saving the world one quirky quest at a time. When they finally realize they need a hero, they won't be able to get to everyone's door fast enough. The cook may not hold his breath, but he'll definitely be served a plate of humble pie when I'm done. Well, would you look at that? I can officially add Chef Extraordinaire to my resume. This quest was a piece of cake, quite literally. I'll take my apron and spatula and start my gourmet adventure. Anybody feel like ordering takeout from Lys Diner? No? Fine, I'll be the only satisfied customer then. Ah, fantastic! I've ticked another quest off the list. A chef in the making, they said.